He served 18 years for a violent sexual assault he didn't commit. Railroaded, supporters say, by corrupt officials with a personal vendetta. Then, 2 years after his triumphant exoneration, it happened again. But there's another story, one that has never been told until now.
People are watching your family tragedy play it on TV, and it's your real life, though.
It sucks having everything all in the open like that, but at the same point, it's good, because a lot of people get to see like a little bit of a bigger picture.
In this Crime Watch Daily exclusive, Steven Avery's own boys agreed to sit down for the first time on national television to talk candidly about growing up as an Avery, a now infamous name.
I recently did a search, and I found out that your name, Steven Avery, is the most Googled item on Google. Over 73 million people have searched your name.
I don't know what to take on that. I mean, it's insane.
Steven Avery's twin boys, Bill and Steven Jr., were just teenagers when DNA testing finally exonerated their father. But before they had a chance to reconnect with the dad they never knew, 25-year-old photographer Teresa Halbach disappears and is presumed murdered. Right away, police zero in on Steven Avery, along with his young nephew, Brendan Dassey.
Do we have a body or anything yet?
I don't believe so.
We have Steven Avery in custody, though.
Suspiciously, Avery was suing Manitowoc County for his wrongful incarceration at the time, and was just months away from a ruling which could have put key officials on the hook for nearly $36 million.
We know from history that he was an innocent man the first time. Going into the second case, the case of the murder of Teresa Halbach, did you think your dad was innocent or guilty?
I actually thought he was innocent, because like with me, if I was getting that much money, I wouldn't do anything at all.
That'd be a good incentive.
Yeah, especially when it's already in the court systems going through, and then to go out and do that, I don't know, it just makes no sense to me.
Whether or not Avery was guilty of the crime, many people believe the case against him was itself criminal. But I wanted to know what Avery's own children thought about one section of the documentary in particular, something they are seeing for the first time.
Here's a clip from the show Making a Murderer that I want you to see. I want to get your reaction.
And with me and my wife, it was tough. It's fighting. And she told me she can't take it no more.
This clip from episode 1 of the series documents an exchange of letters between their mom and dad as their marriage falls apart. Letters in which it appears Lori threatens her own children.
I don't know whether to believe that or not. Like, it didn't look like my mom's handwriting.
She never threatened to kill you or hurt you.
Not to me, anyway.
What about you, Bill?
No, no.
A lot of back and forth, a lot of hate, and I wrote some bad letters.
In the documentary, Steven responds to Lori's letters with his own threatening messages. He writes, "I will get you. You are D blank blank blank." And another letter stating, "If you don't bring my kids, I will kill you. I promise. Ha ha."
How's this make you feel, Bill?
A little mixed feelings. Like I care a lot for my mom, so it kind of makes me look at him different.
What about you, Steve?
I agree with him. He says he loves her, that he always loved her, that he loves us. And I know that he does, but he's also showing it in the wrong ways.
Ways that some say indicate a propensity for violence against women.
One of the letters it says to your mom, "Don't bang up my kids. Like, I will hurt you if you hurt my kids." What do you think about that?
That's one of the letters that made me kind of like cut all contact and not really want any contact, I guess.
If you love somebody, you don't threaten them like that.
Do you feel like this clip, this documentary, is portraying your dad in a sympathetic light?
Yes.
Yeah.
I do. I know he's got like anger issues a lot.
Is it temper?
Yeah, I guess he'll like just blow up and go into full rage mode.
So it's possible
Yeah.
that he could have killed Teresa?
Yeah, I guess.
So then the question remains, the question I just had to ask.
Is your father guilty of the murder of Teresa Halbach?
I have no idea. I mean, only one person could answer that, and that would be Teresa. But she can't answer it no more. The only thing I know is that the entire case was very shady. Like, it's clear that there was corruption. I think him and Brendan deserve a fair trial. If they're guilty, let them sit. But if they're free, I mean, get them out.
Today, Steven Avery has a new lawyer, high-profile defense attorney Kathleen Zellner, a woman famous for overturning wrongful convictions. Zellner claims new advances in scientific testing may once again exonerate her client. Of course, if that happens, it would bring up a whole host of serious implications.
Were you angry with the state?
No, I'm not angry with the state. It's not the county or it's not the state that did it. It's the people that are in charge of it. They wasted 18 years of a man's life for no reason because they didn't want to do their jobs correctly. If they did plant evidence, if they did do all this stuff, like that's really wrong. Like, to take away a man's life, they deserve to sit then.
Do what your father's doing,
Yeah.
serving time.
Oh yeah.
Whatever the outcome, it's important to remember that this is more than just a news story.
What if he's innocent?
Well, I guess you get him out. I mean, maybe I'll try to have a relationship with him. I don't know yet at this point.
From the Halbachs to the Averys, these are real people whose lives are being impacted in very real ways.
What are your feelings for your dad today?
I kind of, in a way, have none, I guess. Like, I just see him as a complete stranger. Like, it just kind of feels like I don't have a father.
He deserves to get to know me. I am his son, even though, like, I don't look at him as a father. I might never will. I mean, I'm a 30-year-old man. It's kind of late in life to get a huge bond like that. But I'm willing to, I guess, give it a shot.
Well, a really unique insight there from Steven's family, and it does seem like the more we learn about this case, the more confusing it really gets. For more coverage on this controversial case of Steven Avery, including what a top defence attorney thinks will happen with this latest appeal, go to our website, crimewatchdaily.com.